Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Magical One, and welcome to another Let's Play, and we're playing The Legend of Grimrock. Now, I've been wanting to play this for quite some time. The Legend of Grimrock is a first-person, square-by-square, sort of turn-based RPG. Now, bear with me just a moment, I just want to turn this music down a little bit. There we go. Now, I've been wanting to play this for a while because one of the first series I did on my Let's Play channel, on my gaming channel, the YouTube channel you are on right now, is actually The Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos, which is one of my favorite games when I was a little kid. And The Legend of Grimrock, and now The Legend of Grimrock 2, which is also out as well, is a game in a similar kind of vein. You pick some characters, it's kind of like rolling your characters in Dungeons and Dragons, and you get thrown into a dungeon of which you've got to escape, and there's lots of interacting with the environment, puzzle solving, combat as well, and we're just going to get stuck in. I'm going to try and do this as a longer Let's Play, just because it's a game I've been wanting to play for ages, not got around to it. So we're going to play it normal. I'm going to create the characters. You do have the option for it to just give you some stock ones. Old school mode is where they turn off the auto mapping, so you can actually have grid paper and things like that, so it's very much like playing a pen and paper RPG, but we're going to go ahead with this. So let's get involved. Now, there's a couple of things I've done differently. We get to choose 4 characters and create them from scratch. The characters you get to name them, you get to choose their race, their class, and then you add some attributes to them to make them more powerful in strength, dexterity, vitality, willpower, and then this little window down here is telling you what each of those things mean. You also got skills and things which obviously will be very useful, and traits. Now what I've done is obviously the standard portraits for humans, minotaurs, lizardmen, and insectoids are rather limited. That's pretty much the only criticism I've ever heard about this game. For the most part, it's been receiving a lot of positive press. But what I've done is I've actually got some custom portraits, which I'll put a link in the description of where I got those from. So I've got a lot more choice on what characters, and they vary wildly, including such things as Dovahkiin. And yeah, we're just going to create some characters here, so I'm going to try and come up with some people who I would want on my team. So, right, first thing we're going to start off with is our main man, our main guy. We're going to keep a fighter. Now, before we get started, I should say that these 4 characters, 2 of them will be up front and 2 of them will be behind in a sort of a 2x2 grid. The people at the front need to be our melee fighters, and the people at the back need to have ranged abilities. So I'm probably going to have a couple of fighters up front, and then a mage and a rogue at the back. The rogue I'll make sort of a archery or crossbow based combatant, and obviously the mage has some things as well. So the first guy is I'm gonna try and have one of each of the races, for cultural diversity. So the second up front guy, I'll make a minotaur, and lizardman and insectoid. I may switch out to have a human rogue at the back. I think that would make the most sense. So fighter, mage, and rogue. So now we got to think of some names. Names. Well, let's have a look at the portraits and see what kind of people we want involved here. I want someone traditionally male hero based. Someone you'd follow into battle. An armored knight seemed pretty cool. That's the standard there. Guy with a badass. Freddie Mercury fighting his way through the dungeons. Not sure about that. Marcus Phoenix. Blackbeard the Pirate. Or Cervantes from Soul Calibur. Who else we got in here? Ezio? Ezio could be a rogue. Could have a rogue. We could have a female fighter up front. Oh, look. It's the Hound. I think some of these are stolen from various games and places. That actually is Ezio. This is rather impressive. That guy's cruising for the bruisins. Yeah, actually, I kind of like the idea of having a lovely female at the front. Where are the female characters? Here we are. Let's do that, which actually doesn't make any difference. Let me just have a look here. Human fighter. Those are the options for females here. I think we can find something a little bit more appropriate. So we want to find a lady who looks like she can handle a sword. She looks pretty deadly. Female fire. What else have we got here? Someone who looks kind of I love the fact that she's wearing armor, but she looks kind of like nonplussed about where she is. We want someone who can wield a sword and also look cool. She looks kind of evil. She looks kind of magey though, so I think I'm gonna avoid her. Oh, it's Milady de Winter. Yeah, let's stick with this lady. She looks pretty badass. Let's give her some strength, bit of dex, bit of vitality. Let's not worry about the willpower. That seems pretty balanced. I'm going to keep this one pretty balanced. I think the Minotaur, I'm going to go all out strength and make him crazy strong. I'll keep this one as our all-rounder. So right, we need a name for this lady. Trying to think of powerful ladies. Wonder Woman seems kind of too obvious. Oh, we could have a Black Widow. I don't know. I kind of... A Black Widow ends up being kind of... Although she's a hero in the movies and stuff, at points she's anti-hero and sort of flips of sides and things like that. I kind of want someone... We'll come back and name her in a minute. Let's get our Minotaur on. Now, what are our options here? Of all the Minotaurs, he looks kind of the most badass. I prefer Minotaurs with horns going up because they actually seem ready for Minotaur battle. Let's see. Do we have any Minotaur characters here? Oh, these guys look pretty cool. Let's see. What have we got here? I think it's gonna have to be one of these guys. Trying to see which. I like the idea of a white Minotaur. Let's call him Wolf. Let's call him White Wolf. He looks pretty cool. Right. Oh, of course, his attributes change because he's already a Minotaur, so he gets pluses to certain attributes for being a Minotaur. Wow. I can't actually raise his strength anymore. This guy is tanked out. So forget about Dex. He's all about having health and strength. That's pretty something. Right. It's our Lizard Man. And again, Lizard Man. Poor choice. Alright, I think that one's my favorite, but let's see what I've got in this custom folder here for Lizard Man. These guys look like Skyrim characters. I think they might be. Oh, I like the idea of an angry Lizard Man, but this is going to be our mage. So let's choose something where he looks, I don't know, astute? Is astute the right word? I don't know. Let's choose someone who looks slightly wizardy. Do we like him? He looks kind of cool. I like he's facing a different way to everybody else. Forwards, right, left, and whatever. So this is our rogue. And I think I would like to go with this. And have Ezio Auditore. Absolutely brilliant. Dex in it. I am going to give him a little bit of bits and pluses here. Is that about right? Let's have a look. So strength, physical power, detective may not need that. May need more of that. Health and stamina, so putting that up a bit was a good idea. Yeah, I think this works. So we've got White Wolf, a lizard man who I haven't named yet. What's a good Gecko? No. I gotta think of something wizardy, but something lizardy. Wizardy and lizardy. Wizardy. Lizardy. I'm never gonna end up calling him that. What am I gonna call him for short? Wiz? And why is this always so hard? I am just gonna call him Gecko. Is that offensive to Lizardman? Anyway, so Ezio Auditore, Gecko, White Wolf, and I am struggling. I am absolutely struggling to find a name for her. Good. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's look for another person here. Something may come to mind. Perfect. Red Sonja. That works. I'm happy with that. Let's stipulate that she is female there. Oh. Let's just stipulate that she is female. Import. Brilliant. So Red Sonja, White Wolf, Gecko, and Ezio Auditore. He gets one name. Gecko. The something. I gotta give him a surname. Gecko the egg. Perfect. Right, so their skills. Skill represents the time in spending your physique. Spending points in the skill increases your physical ability scores. Alright, so we want that. Armors, yes. Swords. And I'm going to put another in athletics there. So I think that makes sense. Traits. So Red Sonja. Attack power. I like that. I may have to go for aggressive, but I think Wolf's going to be more aggressive. Athletic, yes. Another one. Aura. Potent aura. Evasive. Demon ancestor. Fist fighter. Healthy. Poison resistant. Skilled. Strong mind. Tough. I think skilled is a good idea. Oh, and that adds us 3 more skill points, so I can put more into swords and armor. So I think that's a great idea. She seems... Red Sonja seems pretty cool. I'm just going to call her Red for now. Right, traits. You are going to be super aggressive and super tough. And you get 1 skill point. Alright, well, let's just make you more athletic here. That guy's just going to destroy, I hope. Right, a mage. I've done their skill points. I haven't done his yet. Force of mind, ability to manipulate arcane powers affects the amount of energy points gained at first and subsequent levels. Well, let's go crazy on that, shall we? Good to have a bit of that. I don't think he needs any strength. Let's do that, and then he's more able to dodge blows, we hope. Agile, athletic, aura, energy, yes. And healthy, poison resistance, strong mind. That is a good idea. So staff defense, mage's defensive abilities. That's okay. Represents your ability progress in the way of magic. Advancing the skill enables you to capture more spells before exhausting your energy. That sounds like a good thing to have. And what kind of magics do we want him to do? I think fire magic tends to be a very useful one. But yeah, let's give him a bit of defense as well. Let's not be too over focused. And then our rogue, he's gonna be the worst. Agile, and evasive. And we want missile weapons. What is this? Bows and crossbows. That's exactly what I want. 2 in that, please. 1 in dodge. Daggers, assassination, throwing weapons, and unarmed combat. Let's give him another in dodge. I think that's good. So Red Sonja. It's all sword there, isn't it? Yeah. White Wolf. Gecko Leuf. And Ezio Auditore. I've made him a rogue rather than a fighter, just because he's an assassin, so I figure that fits better than just an all-out fighter. The only thing I'm thinking of changing here is Red Sonja. Is there anything better than Red Sonja? Right. I'm humming along with the music, which you can't hear right now. Mainly because, especially in these title screens, the game's actual music goes on repeat for quite some considerable time whilst doing this process, as it's not that long a loop. And it was when I first started playing it out, it was driving me a little bit crazy in the way it went over and over and over again. I don't know why I'm having such trouble picking the right person. I suppose I always tend to think of the first hero to be picked as the one I want the most. I'm gonna stick with her, and I'm gonna call her. Oh, what's her name? There is someone who I think would work. Bear with me a moment just whilst I look this up. I am gonna call her. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Claudia Black. For those of you who don't know, Claudia Black is the actress who plays Morrigan in the Dragon Age, and is also a lead character in Farscape, and she's kind of awesome, and she seems like capable. If she was cast as a fighter, I would not be surprised. So we're going to get involved in this anyway. So Mount Grimrock.
So people can log into Twitch